Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to share with you the update for the Beauty A to Z project pan. In this project I have the whole alphabet, all of the letters, and I'm connecting them to different products, and I'm doing this ×2 because I have one eyeshadow edition and one like normal edition where I can have anything beauty related in. So let's go through all of the eyeshadows first that I've been working on. And the first letter I want to talk about is the letter E. And that stands for my e.l.f. palette. Very bad. It has 4 shades and I'm working on this one. I'm trying to cover up the last one because I'm working on that in another project. But I hope you can see a little bit of a dip there in this shade. I have used it 9 times for a total of 13 times. And yeah, you can see a little bit of a dip. Nothing too deep, but I really hope I can hit pan on this pretty soon. I hope I'm able to do that in the next month. The next shade I want to talk about comes from my Revolution Reloaded palette, and I've only used this twice, but it was enough to hit pan. So as you can see, this was a very nice pinky purpley, well, a mauve shade I would say. It's very nice. I really like this quad here. This palette is actually really nice in itself. I've used this one as well, you know, just because it was a nice shade. So this one has a pan and it's rolling out of this project. That is nice. I have also used the shades for the letters S and T, but I've only used them twice versus 4 times, and you can't see that much of a difference, so I didn't bring them here. But I brought the next pan, and that comes from this palette. This is the Saga of Freya by Odin's Eye, and it's called Cat's Breath. I was working on this wool ball for the letter W, of course, and I hope you can see that pan there. This isn't the most exciting shade, I will tell you that. I think I have told you that before, but you know, it has so many shifts in the palette. When you look at it like this, it looks really interesting, but on the hand, it doesn't look like impressive. Like, it's a nice shade, it's a nice topper, it's like a goldy silvery shade, something in between there, and I really like it. However, it doesn't look like it does in the pan, and it's a little bit sad because it looked so interesting here and it's really not that interesting on the hand. And then we have the letter Z, and we have it from the ZC palette. I think it's called the Sphinx palette or something. I was working on the brown one down here, and you will maybe be able to see a little bit of a dip, but nothing too, you know, nothing too deep. I've used it 14 times this month. I'm using it in my crease, but I've also tried it a few times in my brows, but it is too warm. I really thought I would be able to use it in my brows because it's not that warm, you know, when I look at it. So I was like, okay, this will be good for my eyebrows, but I have to use another, like a brow product, a brow pencil or something to darken them up so they don't look too warm, because they can look really crazy. I think they're a little bit too warm now as well. I have used it today, but anyway, it's such a small dip. I've used it, like I said, 14 times. Last time I used it 15 times, so I've used it for a total of 29 times, and we don't have more to show than this. Like, it's such a small dip. I hope I can roll this one into my pan those eyeshadows project pan so that I can get one of the shimmers, so that I know that I can hit pan before the end of the year, because I have another brown in my Saharan palette from Juvia's Place, and it's even warmer, and I'm not sure I can actually hit pan in both of these. I don't know. I will try, of course, and I'm usually surprising myself, but I feel like I'm more laid back now. Like, I know what I can do. Before it was like, okay, I will never be able to do this, but I mean, I've tried this in my brows. I will probably continue to use it in my brows because that's how it goes, you know, the fastest. But yeah, if I'm going to use it in my crease, I will probably have to use it like 70 times. That's just the ZC formula. They are very deep, these shades. So yeah, if you just use them in your crease, you will have to use them a lot. Let me tell you, a lot. So that was it for my eyeshadows. The next edition of this project is not as interesting. I only have 2 products that I've really worked a lot on, and one is for my foot scrub from the Body Shop, and I have used it up. Yay! So now I can finally, it smells so good. But because this is done, I can finally start using this one. Oh, wow. It's really late now, isn't it? It was so dark here before. Now the light shines through every window. Anyway, I can start using this now, which I really desperately need to. I think I have 2 full sizes of this, and they are like big, really big. And it's just a product that I don't use. But this is a foot peeling. It's from the Foot Lab company, instant foot peeling. I just don't know how this is supposed to work. Like, it says that you should even it out, like you should spray the serum onto the desired area of the foot, spread evenly, and rinse your fingers afterwards. Leave to work for 1 minute before scrubbing with a foot file and rinsing off. It just seems like such a hassle, and you know, I can't have my feet on the floor. Like, I have to have them I have to have them in the air somehow. Like, how am I supposed to do this? But at some point I am going to have to try it out and see if I can use it, see if I can work with it. I haven't used it, but I just wanted to show you what I'm going to be trying to work on for the next month, hopefully. I have one other empty, and that is this perfume. This is by Real Time. It's the Queen of Space perfume. This was an okay scent, but nothing more. So I didn't love the scent. It's not the worst, but it's certainly not the best. So I'm very happy to have this out of my collection. And I want to talk a little about this one. Hold My Hand Hand Cream by X by Margot. This is a hand cream. I've used it twice this month, or maybe 3 times. Oh, 3 times for a total of 21 times. I have a lot to go through. And I have more hand creams that I want to actually finish as well. And I'm just beginning to think that this isn't possible. Like, I have 2 big ones that I really want to go through. And I think one of them I will use as a body lotion because it's huge and it's been open for a long time. So I want to finish it as quickly as possible, you know, when I do start working on it. Yeah, I need to be better about using hand creams. I really do need to do that if I want to be able to finish anything. And I have a lot of them, so. And this is why I have a lot of them, because I don't use them, but you receive them in every advent calendar, in every box, in every, you know, all of that. So I have quite a few ones to go through. But yeah, I just brought them here because I wanted to remind myself that this is what I'm going to try to work on for the next month. Wish me luck, because I need it in both cases, especially with this foot peeling thing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this update, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Have a great evening. Bye.